I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 982. And today's show focuses on one of those dumb resume mistakes. You know, people make mistakes, and that's okay, but the idea is learning from them. And I'm going to focus in on one today. You know, to me, it's an obvious one. It would be just as bad on your LinkedIn profile. Hope you find this helpful. Please give the show 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. It helps other people find it. And if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me. The address is linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. It has been a good and busy week for me, and I just want to get going, okay? And I'm back with another one of those stupid resume mistakes people make way too often. Now, understand, I'm reading a couple hundred resumes a day. I have to do them quick, and even if I did them slowly, it wouldn't matter with regard to this mistake. What's that mistake? Easy. You're being vague in your resume and not being clear about what you've done that relates to the position that you're applying for. I had a situation yesterday. You know, the guy sent me a resume. It was okay. As I'm talking to the guy, he tells me he interviewed with my client a year ago for a job completely unrelated to what I'm looking for now. Message in that. You know, where is his real strength? Now, this resume suggests one thing. His previous resume suggested something different. This goes back to that sort of thing where, yeah, you know, but, and you know, every firm has an applicant tracking system where they're reviewing whether or not you've applied for them before and what happened. And that's what happened with this firm. They said, he only has about 2 years experience according to his resume, but we saw him a year ago for this type of role. How strong could he really be? So, you know, recognize that your vagueness is no longer an asset for you. Your vagueness is going to cost you. The fact that you tailor a resume, if you don't take into consideration the fact that you applied at a firm previously, is going to cause you to get rejected anyway. You know, wherever you are in your career, you have to be crystal clear about what you've done, how you went about doing it, money saved, money earned. Without covering that, basically you're throwing out a vague resume that's going to get you rejected or worse, ignored. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to say that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, look at the tabs on the top and you'll see a menu of choices for you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, helping you with a salary negotiation, answering your question, advising you about a decision you have to make about job offers. That's all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end. It's in half-hour increments, so it doesn't take a lot of time in each session, and that's another way you can do it. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing with folks who like the show and are interested in my help. Lastly, I also want to mention I've got a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it seems like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, hope you have a great day. Take care.
What if a nursing college cared for its students the same way nurses cared for their patients? What if the focus was on keeping students in, not weeding them out? What would happen? Something extraordinary. Join us, and together we can make a difference. Chamberlain University College of Nursing. Extraordinary care, extraordinary nurses.
Attend Chamberlain's North Brunswick Campus Open House July 27th at 4 p.m. For gainful employment information, visit chamberlain.edu/GEBSN.